The boss, icon, legend, has a commercial. I don't know if you guys saw it or if you're excited about it.
Yeah. I parked the
You're not
family.
excited about it?
Watch it, all y'all. I know it's quick. Right there. That was it. Yeah.
That's my issue, Works.
What's the issue?
I'm not in it.
First things first, shout out to the JBP for landing a commercial because that's a big deal. Joe broke down the behind the scenes of how it came together, and I think it's dope that it'll be airing on CNN too, especially after how they did our boy Mark. I'm sure we've all seen it by now. I caught it on Instagram, but Ish said he hadn't seen it yet, which honestly blew my mind. Like, sir, come on now. Y'all got major moves happening. You gotta stay tapped in. He did say he was out sick though, so I'll let that one slide. Joe completely missing the hints when they were alluding to a Super Bowl commercial had me crying. I was like, Joe, pick it up. You know exactly what they're talking about. He eventually caught on. But there was one person who was happy and felt away at the same time. Our girl Mona felt like she got left off bad in the bio. As we saw in the opening clip, she said people were hitting her up asking why she wasn't in it, and that immediately made me think of Money because he usually doesn't voice that frustration on the pod. It's mostly us as viewers saying, wait, why wasn't he included in this, and so on. Joe said there will be more opportunities, but listen, if Mona pops up in the next commercial, article, or anything like that, I'm calling it. That'll be a clear case of the squeaky wheel getting the oil. Even though I personally feel like everyone should be included, because Imani really be podding his butt off too. Even on All Eyes on E, he be getting to it. I enjoyed his solo episode this week. Just him and the producer chopping it up. I liked it. What do y'all think? Do you think Mona has a right to feel a way about not being included? And do you think she'll end up being added to something else down the line? Let me know. And while we're still on Mona, the Pass the Ball drop made an appearance today. I hadn't heard that one in a minute. She kind of joked it off, but I can already see Joe either cutting that down or leaning into it once he mentioned the AdSense check getting clipped. I'm paraphrasing. If you've seen the episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about when you get there. I do think Joe is eventually going to have to step in and redirect when she goes a little too long. Not even because of the stories themselves, but because of how things are being said. The cussing and all of that could potentially trigger a strike. They might have to save that kind of talk for after the first hour just to clear the check. I don't know, I'm just guessing, y'all. I think Mona is still learning the balance, and I know some people are wondering where's the happy medium? Mel talks less and holds back, Mona talks more and spills it all. We'll get there, y'all. We'll get there. I'm really curious to see what 2026 has in store. I've got a feeling it's going to be a good one. And woo, Joe's impersonation of Mona's voice is wicked. All that extra rasp, good grief. Mona touched on it a bit though. She even gave us a quick little story time from her youth.
You went through that.
I'm the only child. I would answer the phone as a kid. My mother was at work, and they would say, hello, is Wanda available? And I would say, no, my mommy's not home. And they would say, oh, is this her son?
Oh, shit.
She's fully owning it. People are always coming for her and Mandy over their decisions. Speaking of decisions, aka some downright horrible choices, the gang got into how Jason loves when people hit him up to be a guest on the pod. He actually appeared on Horrible Decisions once before, which honestly made all the sense in the world given the vibe of that show. But the JBP? I don't know, y'all. Not everyone needs to make it up there. I can see them sparking good conversations, sure, but is it really a fit for real? What do y'all think? For reference, he's in the corn, yes, C-O-R-N industry. Now you got me thinking though, if Janice is coming on the pod, maybe he can slide through too. If I had to throw out a guess off the top of my head right now, I'm going with Tyler the Creator because that energy would be absolute perfection up there. We already got Vince, by the way. Quick sidebar, Vince's interview with Z-Way? Everything and then some. I loved it, truly. All in all, this was a solid pod. I really enjoyed the music segment. My ear instantly caught the DMX sample on that 21 and Young Nudie track. Love that. Still on music, I'm glad I'm not the only one holding on to Dream's Fancy in 2025. That song was slept on when the album dropped, and I still listen to it to this day. Quick hit time. Actually, 2 hits. First, the gang broke down the cheating scandal with the Michigan coach. The question tossed around was, what needs to happen so successful black men stop falling for the banana and the tailpipe? Answer is simple, y'all. Stop putting yourselves in these situations. Money, access, resources, whatever. You still need a partner who's on the same page, or at least have a real conversation with them. Too many folks wrong the person who's been there from the jump once a new tax bracket comes into play. Case in point, showing up at a side piece's house with butter knives threatening yourself. Like, come on, y'all, what are we even doing? Don't put your life, family, or assets at risk if you actually want to keep them. Simple. Second quick hit, dating etiquette. Don't show up to your first dinner date with that being your first meal of the day. Act like you've been there before, ma'am. Don't be slopping down your food like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. I'm planning to make a poll about a question I have from this segment because it was just too funny. Ice and Mona couldn't believe what they were hearing. Joe and Ish, way too rich for their blood, as usual. As always, drop your key takeaways in the comments. If you're feeling the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Bye.